One of the pillars of your life is your intimate relationship. Now, whether you're in a relationship right now or you're single, most people have pain in this area. And the reason is when you're in an intimate relationship, it's intimate, which means you need to expose yourself. You need to open up yourself if you're going to find connection. Because if you're closed and you don't want to share anything about you, it's not going to get intimate and it won't last. But most people have pain here because we don't like ourselves. So if you don't like yourself, then you try and protect yourself in the relationship. You might not want to show certain sides, or you might get overly jealous, overly possessive, overly worried, and then unconsciously you try and push your partner away. Because somewhere deep inside you think you're not really worthy of their love, and it's not going to work anyway because it never worked in the past, and your brain is constantly focused on the past. So what happens is you start to treat your partner in a bad way. And then maybe your partner gets into reaction mode and defensive mode and starts to treat you bad back. And then you have this pie throwing and it's a big war in the place that means the most to you. But this has nothing to do with your partner. It's not your partner's responsibility to make you happy. It's not. It's your responsibility. If you have pain right now in your relationship, or maybe in a relationship in the past, it's because you haven't been showing up. You haven't been honest enough. You haven't put boundaries down for what the things that you want or for the things that is important to you. You haven't voiced things that you're afraid of. You haven't shared enough of yourself. And when you don't do that, you make assumptions. And then they make assumptions, and then you get scared and they get scared, and that's why people are defensive in relationships. So if you have pain right now, what you're going to do is 3 things. Number 1, you're going to stop blaming your partner for your not being happy, blaming your partner for not seeing you enough, loving you enough, valuing you enough. That's bullshit. It's not their job. Stop blaming people in your relationship and start taking responsibility. Wow, I'm noticing I'm insecure right now. What am I not giving myself? What am I not giving myself right now that I'm expecting this person to give me? It's not their job. What am I not giving myself? And give that to yourself. Number 2, stop having so many expectations in your relationship. You have expectations that leads to assumptions, and then when people don't live up to that, you get angry. But expectations and assumptions, it just narrows your field. You don't see all the good things that they're actually doing for you, or all the good intentions that they have, because unless they're showing up with the expectations and the assumptions that you have that needs to fit into a relationship, you get pissed off. And why do you get pissed off? Because you got a shit relationship with yourself. You don't like yourself. So you need to have control in your relationship. I need to control everything because if I don't control it, I don't know what's going to happen. The more you fall in love with you, the less control, assumptions, and expectations you have in a relationship. And number 3, can you just start every single day, and when you look at your partner, say to yourself, I'm so grateful that this person chooses to be with me, because you know what? Someone wanting to be in your life, it's not something you should start taking for granted. They are choosing every day to be with you, every single day, and that is an honor. So start honoring them back by valuing what they're trying to do for you and who they're trying to be in this relationship, instead of blaming them for not being what you think they should be.